Okay, hi guys. So this is the first in a series of videos I'm going to make for you. And this is going to be the first one on my own, and hopefully the last one. Hopefully I'm going to have people to talk to you. What I want to do is I want to introduce you to lots of different pieces of music. It's been something I've been thinking about since the start of the first lockdown, and try to incorporate it into day-to-day lessons at Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4 this year with some success, but it felt like it was a bit crowbarred into the lessons. So what I've worked out is that we're going to do this as independent learning instead. It's not going to take you long, maybe 5 minutes each week. And the idea is you get to listen to as many great pieces of music as possible. Crucially, in different styles. Now, my training is as a classical double bass player. That's my cello in the background, not my double bass. Here's a picture of me when I was 19. I studied the double bass here in East Sussex. I learnt with a local teacher. I grew up in Shoreham, went to school in Hove, went to a state school like you guys, and learnt through the local music service. A lot of the teachers who are working now still were there when I was learning. So this is very much my home in terms of music. I was really lucky to be part of the local youth orchestras, so the Brighton Youth Orchestra and the East Sussex Youth Orchestra, and then I went on to join the National Youth Orchestra in 1997. After that, I played professionally in orchestras after music college for about 4 or 5 years before I went to teach. So that's my relationship to music. And as I say, very much live in the classical world of music. Now, in future episodes, I'm going to get people who know way more about other styles to come and talk to you about it, because I've got loads of brilliant friends who know loads about different styles, and they are more knowledgeable and just as enthusiastic. So, today is the first, as I say, in a series. I want you to watch the video, which I've attached to this. The piece is called Mambo. It's from a set of pieces called Symphonic Dances from West Side Story. Now, you may have heard of West Side Story. It's a musical. It was written by Leonard Bernstein and it was first performed on Broadway in 1957. There was a film made in 1961, which is, I think, still on Netflix. And there's going to be another film coming out this year. It's an incredible musical. Everyone needs to see it. That should just be a rule. It's based on the story of Romeo and Juliet. But it's set in New York in a very multiracial area, and instead of having the Montagues and the Capulets, it's transposed to 2 teenage street gangs of different ethnicities. So that's the sort of the tension of the piece. But the rest of the story is the same. There's a love story and it unfolds and it ends in tragedy. Sorry if that's a spoiler alert. So the Mambo is a dance, and it's taken from some of the rhythms supposedly attributed to the Cuban rhythms. It's a dance that's full of energy. It's extremely energetic and exciting. Now, the version I want you to watch is a performance conducted by a man called Gustavo Dudamel with the Simon Bolivar Symphony Orchestra. Now, this is a really special orchestra based in Venezuela. They tour all over the world. And basically, the performers in this orchestra come from a system, they call it El Sistema, which is basically, it's like social action through music. So they're trying to improve the lives of young people, particularly those from poor socio-economic backgrounds. And they go after school and they learn instruments, and it's just extraordinary. It's an extraordinary phenomenon that has transformed lives, and it's something that's very, very close to my heart. I'd love to be involved in something like that in the future. So when you see the performance, you may, I hope, feel the enthusiasm and the excitement. Now, I would love to say that every classical concert I've ever played in has this energy and enthusiasm and excitement. It doesn't. Often it's quite stuffy and you have to be quiet and clap at the right times. That's not how it should be. This is how it should be. So I hope you enjoy this recording. It's not very long. It's only 2.5 minutes. If you've got anything you want to tell me afterwards, any comments, any feedback, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot.